Today we're here to discuss the issues surrounding physical activity within the population group of young people aged between 12 and 24. Physical activity is defined as any bodily movement produced by skeletal muscles that requires energy expenditure. The Department of Health's Physical Activity and Sedentary Behaviour Guidelines state that young people between the age of 12 and 24 are required to complete 60 minutes of vigorous exercise daily, as well as strength training 3 times a week for bone and muscle development. According to the Australian Bureau of Statistics, only 53% of this population group are meeting these guidelines and benefiting from the many advantages of physical activity, including higher life expectancy rates, lower rates of chronic diseases, and an increase in overall physical, mental, and social well-being health, just to name a few. Many health implications surface due to the lack of physical activity amongst this population group. The gap lies within the percentage of young people meeting the physical activity guidelines and education on the issue. A population approach is implemented to be more effective by changing the cultural and societal norms of young people rather than individual attitudes. By implementing subsidies, government funding, and corporate sponsors on certain behaviours and activities across a range of surroundings, it provides an opportunity for educational messages that increase health knowledge, targeting the whole population, including the parents of young people and those who influence them day to day. This health promotion strategy, designed for young people aged between 12 and 24, aims to increase numbers in physical activity, develop personal skill and knowledge, as well as educating and promoting healthy living through an inclusive, supportive, and enjoyable environment. Titled Peak Hour, it's run with 2 main components: theory and physical. Theory to educate, illustrate, and build knowledge. Physical to demonstrate and put the theory into practice. Linking between educational and practical application of knowledge will likely build health literacy. Run once a week for the duration of 1 hour, implemented in a broader range of settings to cover the population group, including schools, workplaces, homes, sporting clubs, and recreational areas such as local PCYC. Run by qualified physical educators, practitioners, and coaches, and funded by government and company sponsors. This strategy can also be adopted by GPs, which would align with reorienting health services, while this strategy significantly aligns with the developing personal skill and knowledge action area of the Ottawa Charter. By adopting a population approach for physical activity, issues can be identified and then resolved. This health promotion strategy has identified the issue as being education and participation numbers and identified the change that needs to happen. Through implementing action areas of the Ottawa Charter in this enjoyable and inclusive strategy, it targets the young people as well as their parents and others influencing their day-to-day lives.
Created using Powtoon.